Well, Angie, as you noted, the latest employment and unemployment numbers are out. They're still being digested. Here they are, measly 142,000 jobs added in August. The unemployment rate dropped a tenth to 6.1%. Pretty discouraging about jobs growth and jobs recovery. So what do the data tell us? Let's talk to Brent Schutte, the senior investment strategist for BMO Global Asset Management. These numbers were really way off what were expected on jobs added. Do you think these are going to be revised?
I do, actually. I wouldn't get too discouraged about the numbers, and we've talked a lot about revisions in the past. And so I actually went back and looked at revisions over the past few years. From 2010 to 2014, the average monthly revision has been about 30 to 60,000 per month. And so that has added, if you look back at that time period, we've added about 2 million more jobs than was originally reported over the time period. Taking a step further and looking at August, in particular, over the last 3 years, the August numbers are the second highest revision, about 70,000 on average over the last 3 years to the positive. And so I do think the numbers will be revised higher, and certainly they do not mesh with any of the other strong U.S. data that's been out lately.
All right, let's dive deep. Let's talk about the 3 Ps. That's part-timers pay and the participation rate.
Participation rate did not tick higher, and so it's actually stuck at 30-year lows. It's stopped falling, but it hasn't moved up. That, to me, possibly means there's less labor market slack, which then weighs into pay. You saw average hourly earnings for non-supervisory and in production people actually tick up 2.5% on a year-over-year basis, which is an acceleration. And so that's actually a decent thing that pay is starting to move higher. And the last P, part-timers, you're actually starting to see more full-time people being added to the payrolls, which is a positive. There are a lot of part-time people who would like to work full-time, and you're starting to see on a rolling 12-month basis that occur.
We still have a skills gap, though, do we? Because there are a lot of jobs that are going begging, looking for people.
Absolutely. You look at JOLTS, for example, which is I guess the cousin of this employment report. So you take a look under the hood, and there are more jobs open today than there were at any time during the past recovery. And so those jobs are there to be taken, and no one can take them right now, and it's taking more time to fill them.
Sounds like downstream we've got to make some adjustments in either training, even into education.
I guess the good news is I think that's already occurring. If you kind of look and you talk about what's happened over the past 3 or 4 years, that's where we're going. And you're seeing companies adding training programs, you're seeing education being rethought, and I think that's actually a positive longer term for the U.S. economy.
All right, Brent Schutte, good stuff. Thanks so much.
Thank you.